Today's tutorial is all about precision and finesse, as we dive into the art of making a perfect hole in any flat or curved surface. Let's begin by creating the surface for our hole. We'll start with making a plane, and then converting it into a subdivision surface. Next, we'll create a cylinder and add it into our workspace. This cylinder will act as a guide for the hole we intend to create. Check the option for a subdivision object. Following this, we need to ensure the slider is adjusted to customized primitive. This step allows us to fine-tune the level of subdivision, providing us with greater control over the object's complexity and smoothness. You have the freedom to place the hole anywhere on this surface. Next, adjust the vertical slider to a value of 1 and the horizontal slider to a value of 6. This particular configuration is the most optimal for making a hole. Currently, the cylinder and the plane's edge are not parallel. To correct this, employ the selection tool and rotate the cylinder until it's as parallel to the plane's edge as possible. While absolute precision isn't mandatory, achieving a close alignment will simplify the next steps. The more accurately you align them now, the smoother the process will be moving forward. The next step involves refining our cylinder by removing its top and bottom surfaces. This adjustment is essential and transforms the cylinder into an open-ended shape. The cylinder currently has a jagged appearance, which can be smoothed out by activating the subdivision surface option. However, we'll keep it jagged, as it's simpler to work with in terms for the reference for the hole. We will make the hole and cylinder smooth later. To create the hole in our surface, we'll use the merge tool to combine the cylinder and the plane. Now, to insert sections that will serve as the foundation for the hole, aim at points on the cylinder. Note: remember to move the cylinder close to the plane for easier aiming. Draw 2 lines on each side of the surface and conclude by drawing one in the center. Next, select the separation tool and detach the cylinder from the plane. Now adjust the bottom points of the cylinder so that they snap directly to the plane. Next, remove any surfaces on the plane that are below the cylinder, leaving us with a number of points equal to those on the cylinder. Now, merge the cylinder with the plane, again using the merge tool. Align the plane's points to the cylinder's points, taking advantage of the cylinder's perfect roundness and precise position. This technique guarantees that our hole will accurately match the cylinder's shape and location on the plane, ensuring a clean and precise hole. And just like that, you've successfully created a perfect hole in the surface. By removing the cylinder, what you're left with is a precisely round hole in your surface. Alternatively, if your project requires, you can choose to keep the cylinder in place, perhaps as a foundation for further construction. This flexibility allows you to tailor the outcome to fit the specific needs of your design or project. For those aiming for a crisper transition between the plane and the cylinder, the crease tool comes in handy. This approach isn't limited to flat planes. It works just as effectively on curved surfaces, allowing you to integrate holes seamlessly into more complex shapes and designs. Enjoy the demonstration and observe how these principles adapt to the surface. When working with curved surfaces, I make a key adjustment by deselecting the snap function. This is because the snap feature on curved surfaces can often cause the points to slide along the surface, leading to less precise positioning. By turning off snap, we gain more control, allowing us to place points accurately without them shifting, ensuring that the technique we've discussed remains effective even on complex curved geometries. Thank you for tuning into this tutorial. If you found it helpful, please leave a like and don't hesitate to drop any questions you might have in the comments. For those interested in diving deeper and mastering Gravityskech, consider checking out my Udemy course in the description. It's packed with comprehensive lessons and tips to elevate your skills. Until next time, bye for now.